Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video, and today we're going to do another no item super battle road run. Here we are doing the MAJIN BUU arc stage. Now, this is definitely difficult, but I would say with the cast of units that we have available to us, this is probably one of the easier no item runs that we could do. Just because, again, like, this isn't really, it's not like you don't have to have LR, Gohan, and Goten to do this. I don't think you have to have, you know, Int Hercule. It's just you need some of the units, right? And there's still other units I did not use who probably could be very valuable here. Now, there's a lot to talk about. This, of course, is going to be a lot longer of a run than, you know, a lot of the type Super Battle Roads I was doing. The other thing, too, is I want to say... See, I can't. This was recorded a couple days ago now at this point when I'm putting the commentary on it, but I want to say that this took me maybe 5 attempts or so, I feel. Mainly the one I'm still struggling with is Extreme Physical. I need to do that one when I actually don't have to use keys on it, so I'm waiting for the weekend for that one. So this probably took about 5 tries or so. Now, right away, as you guys can see, we're getting blasted. A lot of these category Super Battle Road stages, I find that the first fight is maybe the most difficult of all, and we're getting a really good example of this. Now, just losing all of our health is not necessarily the worst thing in the world, because once we get low health like this, Hercule is literally untouchable, because at this point, Hercule has like a 50% chance to dodge, and he also has like 90% damage reduction. Like, it's insane. But this is why I brought this Angel Super Saiyan 2 Goku. If we get a lot of orbs for him, he is capable of healing a tremendous amount for us, as we just saw right there. So that's why I'm using him as kind of a healing unit. Now, we also do have LR Vegito, right? Now, LR Vegito is, of course, going to be a very, very big part of this. By the way, Hercule has a decent chance to stun, so, you know, if you ever notice, like, I'm targeting, like, a weird unit with him, it's because I'm hoping to get that unit with the stun. Now, Goku also raises his defense on super attack, so it's very important that he gets that. With that, he is able to tank reasonably well. Now, here's where, you know, LR Gohan and Goten having all the restrictions in their active skill kind of sucks, because, like, you know, for most of these active skill units right here, you know, we're under the HP threshold, we would have been able to pop that out. But, you know, because you have to be fighting one enemy, it's got to be 3 turns, you got to be under 59% HP, like, it's just so restricted, it's a real pain. Now, LR Vegito is one of the very best Super Battle Road units, period. Specifically, even type disadvantage, he's taken like double digits from normal attacks, which is really, really good. Gohan and Goten, of course, you know, they're going to really build up their defense the more additionals they have. I did give them slightly more additionals than I normally would. I didn't go full crits for them, just to kind of, you know, ensure we get those extra additionals, which could be very useful for runs like this, right? Now, looking through, I guess, okay, is there any other units I should go over? I mean, I got LR Great Saiyaman 1 and 2 here. The Buu arc team doesn't link the best. It's all over the place, you know. Dedicated 40% Majin Buu arc support unit would be greatly appreciated. But I brought LR Great Saiyaman 1 and 2. They're fantastic, because they seal on their 12-key super attack, which, you know, sealing is so important in Super Battle Road. Especially the final fights in this in this run, going up against that physical Super Vegito who has like 15 million HP or something like that, and he attacks like 20 times per turn. You have to, like, see, that's unfortunate. We got a stun as Vegito was being taken out anyway. Very unfortunate. But between their sealing, they give 4 key to super allies. You know, they also give defense to all allies. Like, Great Saiyaman 1 and 2, they're just a very, very good unit. They fit very well on the team. Now, I think what I try and do at this point is I realize this is going to be a lost run if I do not get Vegito to fuse. So I do not use Gohan and Goten's active skill, because what I'm really aiming for is that we get a fusion from Vegito before we move on. That way we can move on into the second fight with full health. The only thing is that Gohan and Goten, they tend to become so powerful if you're in a fight for a long time that it's really difficult to stall if they're on the team, right? Gohan and Goten, like a lot of units nowadays, you know, they're at their weakest as soon as the fight begins. But, you know, like Kale and Caulifla, you know, Gohan and Goten, LR Tech Broly, like literally like the top 3 units in the game are all at their very weakest turn 1, and then they just progressively get stronger and stronger. You know, Gohan and Goten become a ridiculous two-way unit. Kale and Caulifla become the best defensive unit in the game by a mile. LR Tech Broly becomes probably the best offensive unit in the game once he transforms. So, like, you know, that's just the way it is nowadays. Units just get way better, like, as you move on. Now, next turn is turn 6, and we should get the fusion, correct? Because I do remember getting the fusion right here, and I remember I was sweating bullets right here. Like, please, Vegito, do not crit. Do not crit and finish him off. I was just sweating, because if Vegito gets double crits right there, this is not a successful run, because here we go. Bam. Vegito fuses, full health, and that will take us on to the second fight with full health, and we're closing in on a Dokkan attack as well. So, you know, things are looking quite good. I'm looking at this right now. It would be in my best interest to get all that in orbs. Okay, I do. Okay, yeah. Because, like, to try and build up that Dokkan meter as quick as possible for the second fight definitely would be the smartest. Now, looking through the roster of characters for the Buu Arc team, right? The Buu Arc team has pretty much the biggest, it's that, the Goku family, and, like, Pure Saiyans are, like, the 3 biggest teams. Now, the first thing I want to do is I want to look at int-type units for this Buu Arc team, right? Because of the fact that that final boss, Vegito, has like 15 million HP, you can't just bring any int unit here. You're gonna get killed. Like, you're done. So, like, looking at it, int Kid Buu, no way. I could see, I can't imagine you could no-item this with int Kid Buu on your team against that final Vegito. It is possible, but you would need, like, you know, Vegito attacks 20 times per turn, but oh look, in the second slot, he's not attacking 1 time. You would need that to happen a couple of different times to get away with running int Kid Buu. Int Ultimate Gohan could work, because, you know, he does stack his attack power. He does have decent defense, but it'd be really scary. Int Hercule, of course, like, he's the strongest defensive unit, like, there pretty much is. You know, the lower your health, the higher his damage reduction gets. Like, int Goten, no way. Buuhan, potentially, because Buuhan heals so much, and he does also greatly lower attack, which is really, really big. So, like, combining those 2 things, you know, now you've got a little bit of a case where Buuhan could help out. I did do a try or 2 where I had Buuhan on the team, but it did not really amount to much. So I replaced him, I think, with Angel Super Saiyan 2 Goku is who I replaced him with. Now, we did get that stun on Gotenks, which is good. This fight can be a little bit scary because, like, a lot of the best units you're going to want to use, like, you know, LR Vegito, you know, even Physical Vegito's a leader, you got to have him around. Like, these units all have type disadvantage in this fight. So, like, you got to get rid of one of these units here who are giving you type disadvantage. Like, it's just got to happen. Now, I was able to get a Dokkan attack with LR Vegito right here, which is just so very clutch. So, we could take super attacks and things of that nature on this turn, and we'll be fine. Like, really, getting the Dokkan attack right here, getting that stun on Gotenks, like watching this play out in front of me again, this is the reason why we got the no-item run right here, was that stun on Gotenks to kind of hold him back from being able to attack Great Saiyaman 1 and 2, as well as our Physical Vegitos, and then LR Vegito just comes in and says goodbye, and look at that. Like, he completely destroys him. So, Gotenks is out of here, and then Piccolo is only 1 more hit. And now, at this point, we only have to worry about Ultimate Gohan. Now, Gohan and Goten got hurt pretty bad right there, but remember, they build that defense up as they attack. So, a couple more attacks, and they will be completely fine, even from the vast power that Ultimate Gohan has. Like, notice how much health Ultimate Gohan has compared to Piccolo and Gotenks, who got completely massacred. Although, I have said this before, from what I've noticed, it seems like people, please correct me if I'm wrong on this. I could be. I'm always wrong, so this could be true. But from my long experience playing this game, it seems to me that with a Dokkan attack, I swear you have separate chances to crit for the various enemy units. Sometimes, like, things just look weird, because I would imagine Gohan has more health than Gotenks and Piccolo, but not to the extent that we saw from that Dokkan attack right there. No way. Like, so you're telling me, you know, Gotenks and Piccolo have maybe about 4 million HP, and then Ultimate Gohan has like 10 million or 8 million? I don't think that's the case. So I think what probably happened there was Vegito got a crit on Gotenks and also Piccolo, but not on Gohan. But again, that is something I very much could be wrong on. Trunks and Goten, I guess, potentially could be okay here. They could get hit pretty hard, though. Now, Majin Vegeta, you can run Majin Vegeta. And a lot of people think about his AoE, but you're not getting that AoE. In this situation, you can't use items. You're not really going to have supports. LR Great Saiyaman 1 and 2, they only give key to superclass allies. So Majin Vegeta is extreme, so it's not going to work there. So there's pretty much nothing you could do with Majin Vegeta. You're not going to get that AoE consistently whatsoever. I guess with this Super Saiyan 2 Angel Goku, maybe? They do share Shattering the Limit, huh? So I don't know. Maybe you could with him, actually. But a lot of those AGL orbs, you're going to want that Goku to get to heal up. But the reason Majin Vegeta could be really good here is he does have that chance to stun on both super attacks. And, like, if you get a final explosion off in these first 2 stages and get multiple stuns, like, that is game-breaking in these modes. So that could be very, very good. We got tremendous luck right here. Now, I put Hercule first. I'm pretty sure this bites me in the ass. I think Gohan gets a super attack in on us right here, which is very, very annoying. Maybe not, but I feel like he did. Okay, continuing on. AGL Super Saiyan 3 Goku would work fine. Oh, yeah, that didn't hurt us at all. But in the final fight, maybe his passive runs out. I mean, he still has his defense, though. So AGL Super Saiyan 3 Goku could work for sure in a no-item run. He's strong enough. Tech Gotenks, maybe, but I mean, he is not as good defensively as I would like. I was really hoping they would shore that up a little bit more. They kind of... Tech Gotenks has one of the smallest increases in his EZA. Like, he's still good. I would still say in a lot of situations he's a better unit to use than physical Gotenks, but, you know, you're probably better off just not using them. STR Ultimate Gohan, I would almost say no way, but because of the fact that Ultimate Gohan has STR, he's good for this stage right here, so maybe you could get it done. Let me see, I'm looking through my box here. Transforming Buu, Transforming Buu probably would actually be pretty damn good here because people vastly underestimate lowering attack, especially in Super Battle Road. It is just such a game changer. One reason why Revive's Warrior Super Battle Road is so easy is because both Angel Gold and Frieza's lower super class attack. And one reason why movie bosses work so well in Super Battle Road is because, like, if you're using a double Turles also lowers super class enemy attack stats. So, you know, with them around, you're taking a lot less damage. So that's always, always good. So see, this is unfortunate right here. Vegito, like, this is just, like, he blasts us. Like, look at this. 300k, dude. Like, that's insane. Like, you gotta have, like, a sealer for this guy. Because you can't eat multiple of those, like, you know, every turn he's doing a 300k super attack. Like, you know, I have, like, multiple Rainbow LRs on the team. You know, we're probably close to 600k HP, I'm sure. And, like, you know, he took off, like, what, 70% of our health just attacking physical Vegito, who has damage reduction against normals. So, you know, it could be very, very scary fighting this Vegito. But that's why STR Super Buu would be good here, because the other thing, too... Okay, but we also did get lucky in that now Hercule is untouchable. Even if Vegito would super attack Hercule, it would do double digits, I think. Also, we'll be able to get the seal on him, and we did get good amounts of AGL key, so that all did work out. Plus, Hercule, it's so important. I love that rotation of Great Saiyaman 1 and 2 plus Hercule to get Hercule his super attacks to maybe get the stuns off, because a stun by Hercule, that completely changes everything at that point. You know, once you get that stun off by him, that buys you multiple turns of healing and stuff like that. Very good. Vegito, thankfully, did not super us early, or, like, so we were able to get the seal off on him. And I think Super Saiyan 2 Goku will take double digits here, because he does raise defense on super, and I believe he also gets more defense per orb. So when we get him these huge fields of orbs, he's looking good. All right, so I pushed off LR, Gohan, and Goten. This is actually scary. This is probably going to be so close because, Like, Vegito is completely fine. Like, LR Vegito can completely tank, Physical Vegito, unless Physical Vegito is going to super attack. But, like, Vegito here is taking a lot of, like, 17k, 18k. Like, if you're gonna do this no item, the other thing you gotta do is you gotta find a rainbow physical super Vegito, man. I mean, the good thing is he's been on 27 banners recently, so I feel like a lot of people who have, I don't know, maybe like 350, 400-day accounts, 500-day accounts, chances are you're going to have Vegito with multiple dupes if you've been only summoning on, like cream of the crop Dokkan Fest banners. So, at least finding rainbow physical Vegito friends shouldn't be too difficult. But yeah, Super Buu, if you were able to get Buu Piccolo in this stage right here, Buu Piccolo would dominate. The healing, the defense, the key to all allies, he would be just a godsend of a unit. Buu Ultimate Gohan works good though, because he's got shocking speed, he gets the healing, a lot of help that he is able to provide to you. Look at this, dude, this is so cool. This Vegito is so ridiculous, dude. This is like one of the single hardest like fights in the entire game right here against this physical Super Vegito. And it's a full year old. Like, he is so difficult even now. Like, without being able to use any items, it's just nerve-wracking against him the whole time. One thing we're not able to use is AGL Super Vegito. I gotta imagine, his EZA will be coming in 2019. And, I mean, dude, chances are he's gonna be the best TOR in the game. But unfortunately, as of right now, we've only got physical Super Vegito as the leader, so, we're not able to use him. Now, this is a gamble right here. I'm guessing that I'm going to be able to finish Vegito off kind of soon, so I push LR Great Saiyaman 1 and 2 off rotation. Plus, I guess I needed them to not get hit a million times, Oh, but we get the stun. So big. Now, Gohan and Goten, they've had, what... The active skill super attack does count as an attack for them to build up the 10% attack and defense, by the way. So, like, that helps out a lot for, like, EZAs and stuff like that. Like, specifically, when doing EZAs, you get Gohan and Goten's active skill, and you're saving yourself just a lot of trouble, a lot of heartbreak, a lot of BS, right? Alright, so he is stunned. We still have not gone on long enough to get LR Vegito his fusion, though, which is unfortunate. But we're able to get a lot of healing on this turn. We're closing in on another Dokkan attack. I'm pretty sure we do get a fusion here, by the way. So we don't finish Vegito off next turn. Again, he's got like 15 to 20 million HP, something insane like that. Continuing to go through the units, EZA Goten certainly would work well here. Again, because he'd be very good in this final stage. SCR Majin Vegeta is another unit I think would work very well. There's no AGL units in this run, huh? Because the first stage has a physical and attack. The second stage is in SCR and physical, and the last one is physical. So SCR units actually are a very safe option. So SCR Majin Vegeta. I actually wish I'd used SCR Super Buu now. Also SCR Fat Buu with his stuns. You get an AoE with him. He can get some stuns off. That could be very helpful. I mean, as you guys have seen, the shoo-in for MVP, without a shadow of a doubt, is this guy right here, Hercule. Because, like, half of this run, we've been below 50% HP. And once you get down there, it doesn't matter if Hercule has a type disadvantage. He can't be hit. Because 50% chance to dodge, and then anywhere from, like, again, let's say you're below 50% health, then Hercule's getting, like, 70, 80, 90% damage reduction on top of his 50% chance to dodge. He's untouchable out here. He's doing the rope-a-dope. Like, okay, here we go. Okay, so Vegito really, like, Super Vegito, this is the other thing. This fight right here is a place where physical Super Vegito can really shine, too, because, this is one of these stages where he's going to get hit 500 times, and Vegito does just barely survive. We do get the fusion, and it's GG at this point. So I'm going through it. I mean, there's physical SR. Well, I mean, he is an SSR now, but the SR Evil Buu, I guess, is an option. He's a potential right there for a unit. But just like, I guess AGL Kid Buu, maybe. I mean, he is an EZA unit. Of course, Vegito wanted to make things scary here. It's like, oh, hey, here, let me go ahead and do this. And Vegito's like, oh, yeah, by the way, here, have this. But look, only 230k type disadvantage. That shows you the power of LR Vegito right there. And there we go. Majin Buu arc, no items done. Definitely a difficult one, but with the roster of units you have, if you just get like a little bit of luck at the start of all 3 fights, that's all you need. Just so you don't get super attacked instantly and like die very quickly. As long as that doesn't happen, you're good to go. So thanks guys for watching, and I'll catch y'all for the next no item run.